Good morning. Welcome to Coffee Talk. I'm Mark Bradberry. Why don't you grab a cup and join me this morning? Hey, I once had the pleasure of going to a real dance. Yeah, a real dance. And I don't mean the modern, wriggle around on the dance floor to a pounding beat of a bass drum type of a dance. I mean a real dance where the moves are known, the steps are choreographed, and the dancers just glide across the floor with elegance and panache. That is, the dancers just flow. And unfortunately, I'm not really much of a dancer. But, with some enthusiasm and very little talent, I did ask someone to dance. And then as we walked out onto the floor, I confessed my limited skill and my soon-to-be seen awkwardness and lack of finesse. She says, "No problem. This is the foxtrot. Just follow me and I'll make you look good." And she did. I gamely tried to relax and just follow her lead as she oh so kindly guided me to lead, because the guy is supposed to lead in those kind of dances. And I did okay. But in my stumbling around, I did manage to step on her toes a few times. And, when I put my foot in the wrong place, sometimes she stepped on mine as well. But I had fun and I made a friend. People sometimes will ask me if my coffee talks are directed toward personal acquaintances or if they're prompted by some event that's transpired with somebody I know. As a rule, no, that's just simply not the case. My experiences do have certain influences, but so do topical things in the news or bits of profound wisdom that I might have learned in the comedy of life on my own. The fact is, I usually have my ideas written down well in advance, and other than perhaps in my final edits or in some bit of new insight, it's just totally coincidental if it happens to align with somebody else's life. Nevertheless, it does happen occasionally that a friend will ask me, were you talking about me? Or maybe, were you talking about so-and-so? Because people wonder those kind of things. And this actually happened just a couple of days ago. And while I sort of, honestly took that question into this talk and made it a timely topic, the bottom line answer is no. I try very hard to not call out anyone of personal acquaintance, whether directly or indirectly. But here is the thing, the important thing. The Word of God, which is what I am talking about, is sharper than a two-edged sword. It pierces to the soul. It's useful for teaching and rebuking and correcting and training in righteousness. It finds perch in your life so that you can become thoroughly equipped for every good work. Yeah. And we all live in the same world. We all share similar experiences. We all wrestle with the same demons. We all line our nest with very similar ideas, thoughts, perspectives, and behaviors. We're all human. There's nothing new under the sun when it comes to human emotion or spirit. And it goes without saying then that wisdom, as it finds a place to roost in your life, as it does for us all, may just lay an egg of conscience right in the middle of your nest. So back to the dancing. A good partner is understanding and helps you develop. It's not unexpected at all that as you're learning, you might misstep, you might stumble a bit, move the wrong direction, and step on your wise partner's toes. On the other hand, if you put your foot in a foolish place, it may just prove to be the case that wisdom will step on yours. Enjoy your coffee today. And watch your step.